Good morning, students, and welcome to this class of today. As you know, today we are having mathematics, and we are going to talk about the topic trigonometry. In the trigonometry we're going to talk about the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem is a theorem, popular theorem in mathematics that can be demonstrated using only one type of triangle we call the right angle triangle. What's the right angle triangle? The right angle triangle is that triangle that one of its angles is what? 90 degrees. We know there is a triangle that one of the angles is what? 90 degrees. And that type of triangle is what we call what? A right angled triangle. You can see a right angled triangle. Without going into the board, let's look at a right angle triangle. This is sample of a right angle triangle. You can see the angle here is 90 degrees. And proving Pythagoras theorem, we use this right angled triangle. And which side is what we call the hypotenuse side, and these two sides are adjacent sides. So let's draw the Pythagoras. Let us draw the right angle triangle on the board. Right angle triangle on the board. Let's draw it on the board. And this is 90 degrees. This side is called the hypotenuse. And this side is called the what? Adjacent. This is also an adjacent side. So one of these adjacent sides can be called an opposite side, depending on if there is an angle placed inside this what? Right angle triangle. If we place an angle here, this side is called the opposite side. That is the side facing this angle. If the angle is found here, automatically this place becomes what? Opposite side. It's no longer here. Here now becomes the adjacent. So the adjacent and opposite are called as a result of where the angle, whether the angle is placed here or the angle is placed here. So what is Pythagoras theorem trying to tell us? It's telling us that the sum of the square of this side, hypotenuse squared, this hypotenuse squared is equal to the sum of the adjacent and the opposite. So we can now say Pythagoras theorem. What does it say that? Pythagoras theorem states that the hypotenuse squared is equal to the square of the opposite side and adjacent side. Good. That is the square of the opposite side and adjacent side. So, can we read it? Pythagoras theorem states that the hypotenuse squared is equal to the square of the opposite side and the adjacent side. So let's look at it. Can say mathematically, can say hypotenuse squared is equal to opposite. Call this opposite squared plus adjacent squared. So that's what Pythagoras theorem is trying to tell us. Wow. I hope you understand the class. So now, who can tell us what we mean by Pythagoras theorem? Good. So, what is the name of the angle that we use to prove the Pythagoras theorem? Good. Right angle triangle. That's fine. So, in our next class, we are going to talk about the proof. proper proof of the words Pythagoras theorem. Thank you.